What's going on, everybody? Aftersound here. Welcome back to another video where we are bringing you Splinterlands content daily and also doing daily streams over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound. So come say hello over there. Would love to chat with you. And we do giveaways on Twitch as well as through here. So if you leave a thoughtful and engaging comment, make sure to leave your in-game username, and on a weekly basis I'll go through and find the comments that are really bringing value to the community that we're trying to build here and send you a little something in the game. Cool? Awesome. So we have all now had a chance to sleep on this announcement that the Splinterlands development team gave us yesterday, just 21 hours ago from the time that I'm recording this video, which is the update to the game economy and rewards for bronze. Some major changes. I did a video going into more detail in it yesterday, and I'm actually not even going to dive into the detail of this. I just brought it up so that you'd have a visual so you know what I'm talking about. I actually want to take a moment here, now that I've had some time to think about it, and this is me, coming from me who has been in the game for just a month, and really I belong in bronze, right? So this affects me very much, and I was planning, after dipping my toes in silver, I was just getting my butt kicked left and right. So I had all intentions, and still do, of staying in bronze for the short to medium term until I can get a solid enough collection of cards that I'll feel comfortable in silver. But the thing that I wanted to call attention to really is just the fact that this team is looking very long term at this game, and I love that. Now, for those of you who have been on this channel and with me for a while, you know that I viewed this as an investment first and then fell in love with the game, right? I came for the investment, and I stayed for the game. Having been in the crypto space for a couple of years, and after the Axie boom, I was looking for games. I found Splinterlands, loved it because I had some Magic the Gathering and Pokemon card experience when I was a lot younger, and this just spoke to me, right? So what I want to highlight here is a very simple fact that we're at about 400,000 players right now. Agrode, the founder, in the last AMA mentioned that we're expecting to be at somewhere near 1 million, right? 1 million players by the end of the year or maybe early next year. So that's a gap of 600,000. Now, why I think that this is so important, and why I really want to give or tip my hat to the Splinterlands team, is because of the fact that if you're expecting 600,000 players between now and the end of the year, and you go and do something that could upset the player base, but more so reduce the number of bots. Keep in mind, these are paying bots. Each of these accounts that a bot opens, right, or somebody opens as a bot account, pays $10 for the spell book. So let's look at that 600,000, player gap. And I don't know, I'm just pulling this out of my, pulling this out of thin air. Let's say half of the accounts, based on the previous growth and the bot problem that we have, let's say half of the accounts are bot accounts. What does that mean? Well, then 300,000 of those accounts, meaning $3 million in revenue, is something that the team is foregoing because they would rather have natural organic growth of the player base and reduce the amount that people are abusing or exploiting the system, right? So this, to me, again, it speaks to a very long-term vision, and I was already somewhat bullish on Splinterlands, obviously, right? Because I'm here, I love the game, but the game has been around for a while, and the team has done nothing but, in my opinion, really try to put the long-term health of the game front and center and make sure that is the priority. So as an investor, I feel I'm even more bullish now, if that makes sense, right? And as a player, it's something that I will just have to navigate around. And I'm going to do a separate video on DEC versus credits, but I don't think that that's actually a very big deal at all if you are a player in the game and if you are actually trying to advance and build something long-term in a game that actually rewards you for the time and attention that you put into it, right? So I just wanted to tip my hat to the founders. I think that this is a fantastic decision. I didn't think that it was bad at all or in any way, but it was just something that had split the community somewhat from what I'd seen on Discord and Reddit and Twitter. And so I wanted to just really highlight this and show that, there's no cash grab here. There is no rug pull here. And this isn't an industry since the ICO mania of 2017 where everybody is looking for one wrong move from the founders to say, ooh, this is a scam. This is a rug pull. This is whatever, right? And so, and here's the thing. There are a ton of those out there, and you really, really need to be careful where you are putting both your time and your money. But from what I've seen with Splinterlands in the month that I've been here and all the research that I've, or backdated research that I've done from when they launched the game and everything they've done in the last couple of years, it's all about a long-term vision and putting the game's long-term health at the forefront. And so I just want to highlight that. Again, I pulled a $3 million number out of thin air. It could be higher. It could be lower. But here's the thing. They're deferring this because they would rather not get that quick cash grab, right? Several $1 million of bot accounts that actually would pay, but then pull money out of the game. And they would rather build a healthy ecosystem filled with players and accounts that actually are trying to do what their intention long-term is. So again, hats off to the team. I think that this is fantastic. It's something that everybody in bronze and actually all across the board, right? Because this is going to reprioritize where you are. Even if you're in silver or gold, it might make you shoot up just to make sure that you're getting the right kind of DEC or the right amount of DEC that you're owed. So again, like I said, hats off to the team. That's something that just hit me while I was, after I woke up this morning. I was like, you know what? I wanted to share that because it made me feel a lot better, more so as an investor, but as a player too, because if you're playing this game, you are investing in this game. You're putting your time in. And sure, you might win a card that's worth 5 cents or 10 cents, whatever it is. But tell me what other game that you can do where you are winning 5 to 10 cents or pennies every single day. I mean, there's probably games out there, but this is one of the ones that you are here playing now, or at least considering trying out, and it is rewarding you for the time. And if you're in bronze, you are still going to receive the credits in order to invest further in the game. So like I said, I'll do a separate video on the DEC versus credits thing, but I just wanted to highlight this and again, tip my hat to the founders. I've been able to attend a couple of the AMAs or at least catch them on replay and have tried to become an active member on the Discord and Splinter Talk communities. So, I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for the long term. And I'm just as excited for the upcoming season and of course Chaos Legion and all of that fun stuff. So guys, if you are enjoying this content, I would appreciate a like and subscribe, or at least consider it, please. It is a free and easy way to support the channel. And I do giveaways on a weekly basis where I'm looking for the most thoughtful and engaging comments and just sending you something for being here and being part of the community and bringing value to the community. So if you leave a comment, please make sure to leave your in-game username. And like I said, I'll go through on a weekly basis and find the ones that I guess are my favorite, or the ones that are bringing a lot of value here. All right, guys, have a good one. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the game.